future of dominance has arrived, a machine unlike anything the roads have ever seen. It's not just a car, not just a truck. It is an apex predator forged from two different bloodlines of power. Imagine the rugged, unstoppable utility of Ford colliding with the razor-sharp, exotic aggression of Lamborghini. The result is no longer a dream or a sketch, it's a monster on wheels. The 2026 Ford Times Lamborghini hybrid truck, a jet-inspired matte black fortress that doesn't simply roll onto the road, it invades it. From the very first glance, you know this is no ordinary machine. Its stance is impossibly wide, grounded like a stealth fighter preparing for takeoff. The body is matte black, swallowing light, armored with angular geometry that looks like it belongs to a war machine rather than a vehicle. Every panel is sharpened, every surface sculpted with a purpose, to intimidate, to dominate, to define fear in motion. The front end is pure menace, glowing predator-like headlights piercing through the darkness. Deep angular intakes frame a grille that feels less like design and more like a declaration of power. It doesn't smile, it doesn't shine. It stares back at you, unblinking, unrelenting. Shift your view to the side and the fusion becomes even more apparent. The rugged proportions of Ford's strongest trucks merge seamlessly with the sharp, jet-like design language of Lamborghini. The silhouette stretches long and low, yet towering in presence, with fins and armored plating catching light like blades. The wheels are oversized beasts, armored rims wrapped in aggressive tread, each one engineered to crush, not just roll. Bulletproof windows are tinted and nearly invisible, vanishing into the armored sides, protecting the secrets inside. From the rooftop, fins and tactical systems rise like the spine of a futuristic war vehicle, reinforcing the impression that this is not just transport, it is a mobile weapon. Move to the rear and the vision transforms into something even more terrifying. A massive central jet exhaust glows faintly, a promise of the firepower hidden within. The rear diffuser stretches wide, razor-edged, aerodynamic yet armored, channeling force like a fighter jet streaking through the sky. A thin scar of red stretches across the back, a futuristic taillight strip glowing with precision. It's minimal, elegant, and lethal. You don't see the rear and think of retreat. You see it and know this machine never backs down. But step inside and the experience grows even more immersive. The cockpit isn't a cabin, it's a control deck. Angular armored panels wrap around the driver like a shield. Carbon fiber and matte steel stretch across every surface, glowing with strips of tactical white lighting. The dashboard comes alive with holographic projections, a HUD streaming tactical data across the windshield. Blue and white light pulses from digital panels, futuristic controls waiting to be commanded. The steering isn't a wheel, it's a yoke, a fighter jet system built for precision, built for battle. And the seats, they're jet-inspired pods, armored and wrapped in harnesses that lock you in, preparing you for the violence this machine is capable of. You don't drive this truck, you command it. And when it moves, the world changes. Picture a foggy night, the city asleep in silence. Suddenly, two piercing white beams of light slice through the haze. The growl begins low, deep, then rises into the roar of a jet engine. The ground shakes as armored wheels tear into the asphalt, sparks and smoke erupting in its wake. In motion, this hybrid truck doesn't just move, it charges like a predator unleashed. Every second of its acceleration is a declaration, the streets belong to it. The fog bends, the night breaks, and fear spreads in its wake. This machine isn't just spectacle, it's philosophy, Ford's utility, Lamborghini's design, fused into something that transcends both. It is a fortress disguised as a truck, a jet disguised as an SUV, a predator disguised as a machine. It doesn't carry its driver, it embodies them. It projects power, stealth, and authority just as much as it delivers them. In every roar of the exhaust, in every shadow it casts, in every glimmer of light across its armored body, it sends the same message. Nothing stands in its way. The 2026 Ford Times Lamborghini hybrid truck isn't a concept, it's a warning. To the roads, to the city, to the night itself. A matte black nightmare rolling on armored wheels, a jet on 4 tires, a monster born from 2 legacies of power. This is not just the future of trucks, this is the future of fear.